father's custody. Why would you leave us? How could you leave us here? How could you leave us? My father is dead. At 2:44 p.m., the exact moment I scored my first goal, his plane was struck by lightning. There were no survivors. I only had one question. Why? Why him? Now who was I going to talk to? Dad listened to me. He encouraged me. He got me.
I began a new life in foster care and felt grief and loneliness that intuitively comes with the loss of family and familiarity.
Going through life unknowing. Family to family. Families who scare and beat. Families who care and are sweet.
Being in foster care was not better than being with my mom. It was much worse because I still suffered abuse, and now I also suffered from extreme emotional despair.
I can't. I won't. I tried. Don't make me. Don't start. Don't bother. Want more? Want less? Want what? To lose. To be. To care. Talk to him. Talk to her. Talk to the hand. About nothing. About right. About time. It hurts. It lingers.
I never should have been left alone in these houses, put at risk, and worn down until it didn't matter at all.
Look at me when I am talking to you. Use your inside voice. Speak up. It's not what you say. It's how you say it. I hope you don't eat with that mouth. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't walk away from me. Don't say anything at all. I'm not done talking to you. Not another word. Shh.
Lizzie, can we go home now?
This is life in foster care. Life with no real family, no real home. But who cares? We are not their problem. Just a child, a number, a case to dump on anyone. Foster care. More a hell than a life. In 2021, over 391,000 children are living in the U.S. foster care system. According to the U.S. Adoption and Foster Care Statistics, and this number has kept rising. Many children and teens are being placed into homes with guardians who hurt or disregard them. Foster care has good intentions, but these intentions aren't always enough. In Foster Care, a poem by Michael Matthews, the song How Could You Leave Us by NF, Leslie's story by the Child Welfare Information Gateway, I Don't Want to Talk About It, a short dramedy by Bradley Hayward, and Instant Family, a film by Sean Anders and John Morris. We will explore the stories of kids who struggle in Foster Uncare, a program. Where's Mom? She was supposed to meet us at the office this morning and she didn't show. She didn't answer her phone. Did you go to her house? What if something happened to her? Yes, we went to see her. She was very ashamed. She said she can't do it. Sit in my room. Tears are running down my face and I yell into my pillowcases. You say you are coming to get us. Then you call just a minute later to tell us you're not. I'm humiliated.
If I hold my breath for a really long time, I can get whatever I want without saying nothing. See? That was awesome. That would give me a new Barbie for sure. Even longer than I like in a dream house. Actions speak louder than words. Especially if the action kills you.
Welcome to the bottom of hell. They say pain is a prison. Let me out of myself. You say you are proud of me, but you don't know me so well. Please, just go away. You're not my real parents. No, we're not, but we're here. We're here and we love you. Oh, no, you don't. You don't even know me. I'm in a room with a parent that I barely know. Some lady in the corner is watching us while she's taking notes. DFAX thinks this is for the best. I would love to give them the test. Take them from who they love put them in homes who beat, move them from school to school, test their will to survive, just like they test ours.
Life became an exhausting existence of chores, rationed food, and a system of rules that only applied to the foster children.
We who overcome their blind eyes and live to age 18, live to age and get dumped into a world who judges and defects thinks this is for the best. It was Valentine's Day, and Miss Freethy thought it would be a good idea for the whole class to exchange Valentines. It was time to pass them out. Katie has long red hair and perfect teeth, so she got a million. Benjamin knew how to dunk a basketball, so his whole desk was covered. I'm practically invisible, so I only got one. And it was from Miss Freethy. She didn't say it, but I guess she didn't want me to go home with half a heart.
I drowned daily in a system that purportedly had no concerns other than my well-being.
Why would you leave us? How could you leave us here? How could you leave us? Uh-oh, my parents clapped when they heard it. Uh-oh, most parents would have been worried or confused or offended, but not my parents. To them, uh-oh was as good as mama or dada. But can you blame them? They were young, and I was the biggest uh-oh of them all. Maybe I did ruin everything. I don't know. All I know is that I started life out on the wrong foot, and they congratulated me. Uh-oh is right. I don't know, Mom. Don't you want to watch your babies grow? I guess the pills are more important. All you had to say was no.
Lizzie, please. I said you're grounded. Where are you going?
I'm calling my caseworker.
That'll be good, huh? Make your little brother and sister pack up their court bears and trash bags in the middle of the night to move them back to the Muskies? That'll be real good.
Better than you.
No, not better than me. I can't with you. We're really good people. All I want is to make a nice home for you. Is that so wrong?
You're just another white lady who wants to adopt little charity orphans to make you feel good about yourself. I had a dream about a birthday cake. It was covered in millions of candles, and every time I tried to blow them out, an alien would pop out of the cake. Soon I was surrounded by millions of aliens, all covered in green icing. But I didn't mind the aliens. With so many around, I no longer felt like one. And the icing wasn't bad either. I used to wish to become a doctor, a swimmer, a musician, a star. But now, well, that's just not gonna happen. And what you don't realize and what you're not grasping is that I'm nothing but a kid who couldn't understand it. I'm not gonna say I'll forgive you because it hasn't happened. I thought I'd feel better as time passes. If you really were there for me, then where were you at then? And also with us today for the hearing are Juan, Lita, and Elizabeth Guerra.
It's Lizzie, sir. I mean, Your Honor.
And Lizzie, I understand that you've submitted a statement. And the foster parents, Mr. and Mrs. Wagner, are they present as well?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. and Mrs. Wagner, is it accurate that you left Juan and Lita alone in the car while you were being arrested for aggravated assault?
Yes, Your Honor, but in our defense.
Ma'am, all I need to know is whether or not Lizzie is lying.
No, she is not lying.
I have this picture in my room and it kills me, but I don't need a picture of my mom. I need the real thing. Now a relationship is something that we'll never have. But why do I feel like I've lost something that I've never had? I sleep with a nightlight on. When I wake up, I want to know it's for real.
Every child deserves to feel like an actual person who mattered, instead of just another poor kid who had nowhere else to go. This would have eased my pain and helped me see some silver lining in these dark, heavy clouds that hung over me. Every child deserves this. Every child deserves to believe in a better future.